we're gonna do the ear. The ear, I'm gonna need orange color, the color of the whole body, and some darker color for the edge. Okay, for the ear, I'm gonna start with the magic ring. Inside the magic ring, I'm gonna make 6 single crochet. So after the 6 single crochet, I'm going to do increase. That is 2 single crochet in each stitch. 2 single crochet in each stitch is an increase. So now you're going to do increase on every single one, and you're going to get 12 stitches all around. Okay, now for row 3, I'm going to do 1 single crochet followed by an increase, 1 single crochet, and increase. Increase means 2 single crochet in the same stitch, and repeat the same manner all around. So you're going to get 18 stitches in this round. And now we go to row 4. Row 4 is the last row. Row 4, I'm going to do 2 single crochet followed by an increase. 1, 2, and increase. Okay, after the increase, you can slip stitch to the next, chain 1 and pull tight. Leave a long tail for sewing. Pull out the yarn. And now fold the ear into 2. Fold the ear into 2. This tail, we're going to hide it inside later when you stitch it onto the head. You fold the ear into 2 go get a darker color yarn. Okay, let me get this yarn through into the middle first. I just pull it through to the inside, tie a knot. Okay, leave everything inside when you sew it. I'm not sewing it yet. I'm just making a darker color edge for the ear. You just make single crochet from here to here. You will get about 12 single crochet. It's not easy. Okay, 1, 2, just grab any yarn you can find. Doesn't matter if it's a single loop or double loop or front loop or back loop. So long you get a loop, so long your hook can go through. Okay. Oops, it's a bit tight because this is the magic ring part. Wait, let me get okay, maybe I can get hold of one here because I'm at the magic loop stage. Maybe I'll get a needle to help me. If it's too tight, go get a needle, push it through, and you will have a tiny hole for your hook to go through. Same here, because it's at the magic ring part, it's not easy. Okay, I managed to grab one. So you should have about 12 stitches across. But not to worry too much about the number. So long you get it across. The ears look like they have some black lining. Because this is how the ear look like. And later you're gonna fold it a bit to join it to the head, so it got kind of have a dark edge here. So I'm gonna cut the yarn here. Do not need to have a long tail. And normally, since this is an amigurumi, you do not need to sew it in. All you have to do is tie a knot. Tie a knot to all the loose ends that you can find. And that's it. I have 2 ears now. And when you sew, you make sure all these are behind. Okay. So these are how the ears gonna look like. 2 ear for the tiger. Okay, now let's move on to the other parts of the body. Okay, now we're gonna make the arm. The arm, I'm gonna use the muzzle color for the tip of the hand and orange for the top part. So we're gonna start with the muzzle color, the lighter color. Either you have yellowish or beige or white. And start off with a magic ring. Make 6 single crochet in the magic ring. Okay, I have 6 here. Next, I'm going to do a single crochet. Let me add my marker. Then we're gonna go 1 single crochet. The next one is gonna be an increase. Increase means 2 single crochet in the same stitch. And you're gonna do this 3 sets. One single crochet followed by increase. So this is my 3rd set. So after this, we're gonna get nice stitches all around. So after nice stitches, next row, row 3 and row 4, you're gonna do single crochet all around. Just single crochet in every single stitch. So which means you're gonna get nice stitches. I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 4. So it's row 3 and row 4 single crochet all around. Okay, I've completed row 3 and 4 single crochet all around. So now row 5, I'm going to change color. Since I'm going to change color, make sure it's, you pull up a loop and you change color. Make 1 single crochet to the next stitch. You will kind of lock it. You pull all this tight because here it will come off a bit. So we're gonna do 7 single crochet followed by a decrease. This is gonna start to do decrease. Here, this tail, you can actually sew it inside here, or you can just tie a knot. Tie a knot to any loose end, and I'm gonna cut the white part. The white part, I'm gonna tie a knot inside. If you want, you can also tie a knot for this orange color. And hide everything inside. Oops. Okay, and hide all this tail inside so that it not interfere when we crochet. Okay, I'm gonna make 7 single crochet. So I did 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 2 more stitch left. This is the 2 that we're gonna do decrease. Decrease means 2 together. I'm gonna do an invisible 2 together. I'm gonna use a front loop. I yarn over, I use the front loop, then the front loop, both front loop. I yarn over, pull through 2, and I pull through 2. So I've completed row 5. So now I'm going to go to row 6. Row 6, I'm going to do 6 single crochet followed by a decrease. This time around I'm going to add a marker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you should have 2 more stitch left. That is the 2 that you're going to do a 2 together, or also known as decrease. So after the decrease, Now row 7 until row 8, row 7 until row 12, we're gonna do single crochet all around. Row 7 until row 12, which is 6 rounds. You're gonna do 6 rounds of single crochet all around. And you will have 7 stitches in each row. I completed the 6 rows of single crochet. This is how it's gonna look like. And I'm adding some stuffing. I'm using the back of the needle to push it in. Not too much, just a bit will do. And you make sure your hand does not plump up and the holes get too big and you can see your stuffing. So just add enough will do. Now the last row I'm going to do 3 decrease, and you will kind of seal the hole. Okay, let's do 3 decrease, invisible decrease, or 2 together. Go to the front loop and the front loop, yarn over 2, yarn over 2. Now again, 1, 2, yarn over 2, yarn over 2, and 2 more. So the arms are practically sealed. Okay, this is how it's gonna look like. So now I'm gonna cut the yarn. Remember to make 2 of it. Gonna cut the yarn and leave a long tail for sewing. Sometimes it's good to leave a longer tail in case you find any holes anywhere. You can just seal it. And now let's do the legs. Okay, since we did the arm, might as well do the leg now. So for the leg, we're not gonna start with a magic ring. We're gonna start with chain 5. You do a knot. Okay, you get a knot, you do chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In chain 5, second chain from the hook. This is the 1, this is the 2, this is the second one. Second chain from the hook, do an increase. 1, let me get a marker just in case. Same stitch, do 1 more single crochet. So that's my increase. Now we do 2 single crochet. 1, 2, let's do single crochet, and we got 1 more last hook here. We're gonna do 4 single crochet in that last stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you notice, after you did 4, you'll be turning, and at the same time, might as well you hide a bit of this. Even if you don't hide it, it's okay, because this is an amigurumi. It's going to be inside the leg. So after the 4 in 1 stitch, we're going to do 2 single crochet. 1, 2, and we come back to the marker here, because just now we did 2. Now in the same stitch here, the same space here, we're going to do 2 more, so that we have 4 single crochet in each corner. This is how we're gonna start the leg. So all in, you're gonna have 12 stitches all around. Now we will continue for round 3 and for round 2 and round 3, we are just going to do single crochet all around. So you make sure you have 12 stitches for that 2 row. Round 3 and round 2 and round 3, single crochet all around, 12 stitches each row. Okay, now I'm at the end of row 3. So now row 4, I'm gonna do 4 single crochet followed by 2 decrease. Okay, let me do the 4 single crochet first. 1, 2, 3, 4. After the 4 single crochet, we do decrease twice. 1 decrease, 2 decrease, and then 4 single crochet again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so all in, you should have 10 stitches in row 4. So the next one, row 5, I'm going to do 4 single crochet. 1, let me add my marker. 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do a decrease again, the 2 together. This time we only do once, only 1 decrease, and then followed by 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here you should have 9 stitches all around. So now it's time to change the color. So I'll pull this out again like this. Grab the orange color. Go to the next stitch and do a single crochet to lock it first. Then you can decide whether you want to, or you can tie it to this end. I'm gonna cut this and tie the 2 ends together. Just make 2 knots will do, and hide it inside so that it will not interfere with our crochet. So now for row 6 to row 12 with this color, row 6 to row 12, we're going to do single crochet all around. So that's means you're going to have 7 rounds of single crochet, and each row you should have 9 single crochet, 9 stitches. Okay, at the end of row 12, add some stuffing, not too much, and then move it around and see you have enough stuffing. And now for the last 2 rows, I'm going to do a single crochet followed by a decrease, 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, last set of 1 single crochet and a decrease. And now the last row, we're going to do 2 decrease. One. It's getting narrow. Okay, 1. Well, 1 already did seal it. So 2. Oops. Okay, this is the second decrease. And we're gonna cut the yarn. We'll leave a long tail. And we're gonna leave a long tail for sewing. And make sure you do 2 of it. And now let's do the body. Okay, now we're gonna do the body. We're gonna start off by making a magic ring. Okay, we're gonna do 6 single crochet in a magic ring. Okay, there are 6 stitches here. Now we're going to do increase in every single stitch. So let me add my marker. Oops. We started with 6, now we increase in every single stitch. So we're gonna have 12 stitches in this round. Oops. Okay, gonna pull this tight. Now for row 3, I'm going to do 1 single crochet followed by an increase. 1 single crochet. Increase. Now for row 4. Row 3, you're gonna get 18 stitches all around. Row 4, I'm gonna alternate between the increase. So now I'm gonna do increase first before I do the 2 single crochet. So I'm gonna do increase first. And then you're gonna do 2 single crochet. 1, 2. Then you increase. Increase means 2 single crochet in 1, and then you do 1, 2. So you continue until the end of the row. Okay, here row 4, you will have 24 stitches all around. Now I'm going to go to row 5. Row 5, we're going to do 3 single crochet followed by an increase. One, oops, 2, 3, followed by increase. And you're going to continue in this pattern, in this manner, until the end of the row. Okay, this row, you should have 30 stitches all around. This is row 5. So now I'm going to go to row 6. Row 6, I'm going to do increase first. You do an increase. Followed by 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you do increase. And the same thing, 4 single crochet in the next 4. Single crochet in the next 4. And this row, you should have 36 stitches all around. Okay, now row 7. Row 7 until row 10, you're going to do a single crochet all around. And you're going to have 36 stitches in each row. So single crochet all around means every stitch do 1 single crochet. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 10. Okay, I've completed the 4 rows, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to remove this. So now we're going to go to row 11. Oh. Okay, row 11, I'm going to do 4 single crochet first. Here, 1. Let me add my marker. 2, 3, 4. After this 4 single crochet, I'm going to do 6 sets of decrease followed by 3 single crochet. So here I'm going to do invisible decrease, decrease, 1, 2, 3, decrease, 1, 2, 3, oops, decrease, 1, 2, 3, decrease, 1, 2, 3, decrease, 1, 2, 3, oops, okay, decrease, 1, 2, 3, and I have 2 more left. This 2 is not going to be a decrease. This 2 is going to be a single crochet. So the last part here, I have 3 and then 2. So all in this row, you should have 30 stitches all around. So now for row 12 and row 13, you're going to do single crochet all around, which means you're going to get 30 stitches in each row. So for 2 rows, you're going to do single crochet all around. I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 13. Okay, I've completed the 2 rows of single crochet all around. So now row 14, I'm going to start off with 4 single crochet, or should I say single crochet in the next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to do decrease, followed by 2 single crochet. 1, 2. You're going to have 6 sets of such. Decrease and then 2 single crochet. This is the last set. 1, 2, and a decrease. So this row, you're gonna have, oh yeah, and this row you're gonna have, oh sorry, the last part, the last 2 stitches is not supposed to be a decrease. The last 2 stitches is supposed to be a single crochet, because I already have 6 sets of decrease in single crochet, 2 single crochet. So now this row itself, you're gonna have 24 stitches all around. So now for row 15 and 16, we're gonna do single crochet all around, means 1 single crochet in each stitch for row 15 and 16, and then you should have the same 24 stitches in each row. I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 16. Okay, I've completed the 2 rows of single crochet all around. So I have 24 stitches in this 2 rounds. So now I go to row 17. Row 17, I'm gonna start off with 4 single crochet. Oh, let me add my marker. 2, 3, 4. After 4 single crochet, I'm going to do a decrease and a single crochet for 6 sets. So decrease, single crochet, my second set, third set, fourth, fifth, and the last set of in decrease followed by a single crochet. And the last two here, the balance two, I'm gonna do single crochet. So this row you're gonna get 18 stitches all around. So now row 18 and 19, same thing, single crochet all around. So you're gonna get 18 stitches in each row. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 19. Okay, now it's time to add the stuffing, because now we are at the last two rows. So now the second last row, you're gonna do one single crochet followed by a decrease. Single crochet, decrease, single crochet, decrease. Oops. Single crochet and a decrease. Okay, you should have 12 stitches in this row. Now the last row, we're going to do single crochet all around, which we will have 12 stitches. Okay, 12 stitches and slip stitch to the next, and you can pull tight. I'm not gonna seal the hole here. Slip stitch to the next, make the chain 1 and pull tight, kind of lock it. Here I do not need a long tail because I have reserved some yarn on the head part, so I'm going to use the head yarn, the tail from the head, to sew it all around. So here you just pull it tight and you can just hide it inside. And now the last part, I'm gonna make a tail for it. And now for the tail, I'm gonna start off with a magic ring. I'm gonna make 6 single crochet in the magic ring. Okay, 6 single crochet, and from now on you're gonna be single crochet all around until you get to the length that you want. No increase and no decrease. But I am going to add my marker at every round just so I know I did not miss any of it. So you just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By the time 6, you should reach your marker again. And you fold it back nicely like this. Seal the hole properly. This is going to be the tip of the tail. So you're going to seal it properly. You don't need stopping because the tail is just that narrow. So you continue until you come to the length that you want. Okay, I'm going to sew this 3 line on the paw here. Instead of 5 strand, I took out 2, so now it's just 3 strand. So it's a 3-ply yarn now. If you notice, the leg is kind of like slant out this way. This is the part where I'm going to sew this. So roughly around here to here. What I did is I just leave the tail outside. Leave it here. Make one more. And this one goes back here. So you have something like this. And when I come back here, I would tie a knot. I cut the extra yarn. And I hide this inside. Hide the knot inside. This way, this one will not come out and you won't be able to see the knot because this is of different color, so I cannot just hide it anywhere. Unlike the other amigurumi where I can just sew all around the body and then I hide the yarn. Okay, so this is the paw, and later I'm gonna make some stripe on the tail and the body as well. Okay, this is the length of the tail. It's about 18 row. Okay, I pull tight here. So now I'm gonna make some stripe here on the tail. I'll just randomly sew some. As for the edge here, the far end here, I'll just tie a knot. And hide it back inside. Hide the whole thing inside. You do not need stuffing. You just hide everything inside. Then we will randomly sew some stripes. This is a 3-ply yarn, so it's slightly thinner. Just randomly sew some. No fixed rule, so long you can see there's some stripes on the tail. It doesn't matter if it's too close together or too far, so long it does have some stripes. See? Now it looks more like a tiger's tail. I prefer to sew it this way rather than to crochet and change color. This way it looks more like a tiger. Just randomly will do, there's no fixed rule to this. And this tail, there's no wire or stuffing. So once you attach to the body, you can actually bend it. You can sew it to the body like this, or you can just leave it. You can bend it this way or that way for your photo session. As for the hands and the legs, you do not need too much stripe, more on the body and the head and the face. Later I will show you how I assemble the ear and put some stripes on the head. Now, does it look more like a tiger tail now? I mean, it's all over. I mean, the stripe is not fixed. If you look at the real tiger, they do have short stripes and long stripes. So there's no fixed rule to this. Just randomly and your amigurumi will look cute. So up to you whether you want to reach the tip of the tail or you just want to do it halfway like this. So does it look like a tiger tail now? Okay, once you're at the top, you can just pull it down to the bottom here, tie a knot. Because I have a long yarn. Okay, I think I'll just leave it like this, and I'll put my needle way down to the bottom. Hope I can catch it. Okay, there it is. Okay, now I have my tiger tail. So here you just stitch it. You can tie a knot here because you're gonna sew this to the body anyway. It will be hidden, you won't be able to see it. So make a few knots and hide it inside. You can cut the yarn now, or you can leave a little bit, then you cut it, then you hide it inside. Okay, I've added some stripes to the body, the same way as I did for the tail. So all these, I will actually tie a knot here, make a few stripes, I come back here, tie the knot and hide the yarn. See, every single part now has a little bit of stripes, except for the ears. The ears do not need stripe. The ears just look like this, and all these have its stripes. And then now for the head, I did the same too. You just add 3 lines here, 3 random lines here. So along from the front, you can see some stripes, which makes it look more like a tiger. So make sure it's a bit to the front so that you can see. So you take a look at it from the front. Can you see that 3 stripes? If you can, means it's correct. So now for the head, I'm going to make one more. All this I use 3 strand instead of 5 strand. I took out and become 3 strand. Okay, I will start here again. That's where I tie the knot, because here, no worry, you're gonna attach this to the head anyway, to the body, so it will not be visible. So my tail, I'll leave it here. I'll tie a knot. That's what I did for the 3 stripes on the face too. Tie a knot, put your needle here, sew 3 lines, come back here, sew 3 lines, and I put back here and tie a knot. So just now I ran out of yarn, so now I have to make a new one for the head. So I tie a knot here, I go back straight to the head. I think I go straight to the magic ring, the hole in the magic ring. Okay, I'm gonna make one that comes down here, and then I'm gonna make 2 lines here. I mean, we have not tied tight yet. If anything goes wrong, if you think that it does not look cute, you can always remove it and redo. Okay, I think this is about the middle. Is it in the middle? I think it should be here, right? Oh gosh. Okay, let me get it back. Oops. I caught some stuffing. Hide it back. Okay, this should be it. I'm not sure either. So long it looked like a tiger. Almost to the eyebrow. Here, I would say. It comes straight here. Let's try here. I'm not too sure myself. This is the first time I'm doing a tiger. Okay, I'm gonna cross one here and do a shorter one here. I've seen some, they did a 3 line here or a V shape here, so it's up to you. If you look at the real tiger, the stripes is this way. Make sure it's not too tight. Does it look like a tiger to you? Then I will move to the back and do some stripes at the back. Now does it look like a tiger to you? It does look a bit like a tiger to me. Okay, so I plan to do this. If you do not like this pattern, it's okay. You can do a V shape or just 3 stripes, random stripes here. So at the back, I'm gonna do some random stripes. Oops, I better hide this stuffing. So the one in the behind the head, I think I should do short straps, not too much, just a little bit here and there. This is like drawing, right? Except it's with a yarn. Okay, just some stripes here and there, and you're gonna have a real cute tiger. Maybe a bit more here. This is optional. If you think you do not want any stripes at the back of the head, it's okay, so long as it looks cute. I mean, the main thing for amigurumi is for it to look cute. Now, there goes. Okay, a bit of stripes here and there. And now, to assemble this to the body, if you notice, the body, this side is straight, this side is kind of slant. So I guess this is supposed to be the tummy, and this is the backbone. So you watch out where it should be, and then you sew it on. And before that, sew the ears like this. You bend the ear, bend it nicely, and sew it this way. And make sure this gray part or dark color part faces the front like this. So it's kind of hard to hold on to it and show you on video, but I guess you should know what I'm saying. So you just place the ear here, one on each side of this. So I'll come back to you once I've assembled everything and see how it looks like. Okay, I've assembled one side of the ear. I just show you normally what I do. I do not use pin. Okay, if this went in too much, you can use your needle to kind of pull it out. Okay, so here I do not use pin. What I do is I make sure this yarn goes to the far end. You hide all this colored inside. Make sure it goes to the far end. Place it on the head. And if you're very sure this is where it should be, you poke it in the head, go all the way to the other corner. Pull it all the way to the other corner and fasten this end. Once you fasten this end, it's not going to move much, so you take a look at it and see if this is the right spot, because later you can still shape it. So here, once you think this is the correct spot, pull tight and you start to assemble one by one here, in and out from here. Or if it's too near and too tight, you can't go in and out, I will do from left to the far right and right to the far left. And then you take a look at the front. I did not stitch anything in the front here because by the time I pull all this tight. Here I sew, here already like tighten inside. So now I will fasten it. Okay, I've attached everything. The hand, it's movable. I did not use any button or screw or whatever. It's because the part here, we already did it in a very narrow manner. So by the time I sew it, it's kind of movable, and moreover the hand is long. So that's why it can move about. So you can actually do it this way or this way or this way. And I fasten it like 5-6 times. Same with the leg. I made it like this. It cannot really sit on its own. You have to lean on something because the stomach and the head is heavier than the, so it cannot balance well. So the legs, you can either sew it this way or this way. Actually, I sew it this way on a sitting position, but because here it's very narrow, I fasten it like 6-7 times, but it still can move. So it can look like this, or it can also look like this. So for a child, this would be lovely to play with because the hands and the legs are quite movable. Unlike the other amigurumi that I made, the hands and legs are very small, so you could hardly move them around. So this is it, and hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.